Hey guys, welcome back to MrMatt Live. Today we're at my game store where it's kind of under construction a little bit. All the games have been removed from the shelves as I'm relisting and making the listings nicer, more options. But this is a small selection of games I have right now. Nothing too crazy. In other news, I got a thermal printer. It's nice. That's all you gotta do. Don't have anything that needs to print right now, so I'm just gonna turn that off. These things are very handy. Also, if you haven't checked it out already, my face reveal was just posted on my YouTube channel 5 minutes ago. So, over here we've got, it's kind of messy as what desk resurfacing is, but we've got, I'm just going to move the box out of the way. Okay, so we've got our JFJ Easy Pro disc resurfacer. All these games need resurfacing. I'm just going to put this PS1 disc, I don't know if it can be saved. Some paper towels that I use to wipe off the discs. And up here, we've got all the stuff that I use to actually resurface the disc. So, I'll show you how that process works. What game should we resurface? We got this copy of Pac-Man World 2. So it looks like it's got some fairly deep scratches. It's harder to see on camera, but maybe we'll see something that's easier to see on camera. The Sunshine. Oh, yeah, it does not look good. Super Monkey Ball. Wow. Is that damage to the data layer? Oh, that's bad. That is very bad. I do not think this one is fixable, but we'll put it in anyway, because again, I think the data layer is damaged. We will see. Screw this on. Just like that. Turn on our resurfacer. Spritz a little water on it. Now first we will take some grittier toothpaste actually for our first round. Put that on there. And then we're going to run that for 20 seconds. And now while it runs, we are just going to wait here. Right now it's taking the toothpaste, kind of rubbing it. It's a gritty, little grits inside the toothpaste that rubs across the disc, and it kind of breaks up any scratches and grinds down the disc a little bit. And now this disc is going to look better, but again, the data layer damage does concern me. So next we're just going to run this. I'm going to get a whole separate one of these machines just for GameCube discs, so that way I can have a separate plate and won't have to change it out every time. Now we'll take our polishing compound number 2. And we're just going to put a little bit on there. Now, we're going to put that back. What's my opinion on DK oldies? If you want to order from them, you can. I won't hold that against you. I just think it's too expensive. And it seems like the refurbishment quality is either hit or miss. But DK oldies is fine. I mean, they're not like the worst game store ever. They're just a game store that it can, on the refurbishment, could be hit or miss. Depending on DK oldies. MW Games, you can get stuff and you don't have to worry about that. If you haven't already, go check out my website, mwgames.org, and I sell retro video games. Okay, so now all we gotta do is take our other polishing compound, put a little drop on there, and this time we're going to run it without any water in 20 seconds. Okay, before this I had this. When I first started out, like a few months, I just had this little thing. It did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. But it was only $1, so I can't complain. But it looks like there's some paper towels in the sink from resurfacing, so I'm going to put those in the garbage can. Okay, back over here, we have our disc. Let's see how it looks, shall we? Okay. We're going to, it's really hard to do this with one hand, but unscrew that. Then, take out our disc. Okay. start to run. Pull out our disc and put that under the water. Get rid of any leftover compound. How does the disc look? I didn't run it that long. I only ran it 20 seconds max, which is about all you need for the GameCube. Do I like Super Mario 2? Yes, I do. In fact, I have a complete in-box copy of it right there. It's really cool. I'm gonna pull it out real quick. Move that Game Boy Advance SP. And here is our complete Super Mario Bros. 2. It's in really good condition. It's got a little bit of fraying right there, but yeah, that's super cool. I also got a complete in-box Mario 3. These are some pretty cool. I picked these up a little while ago. Super Mario Bros. 3. The box is a little bit more beat up on this one. Hi, Retro Leo. Have you seen I post my face reveal on YouTube finally? Like 10 minutes ago. So, that's pretty cool. Now, back over here. There's our disc. Okay? Now all you gotta do, we'll just rub it on our shirt. If you don't have a microfiber cloth laying around. Yeah, this disc is unfixable, sadly. Yep. Damage to the data layer. That's sad. Well, let's see if there's any other discs that have that problem. I've got a lot of games with discs, so that one has a little bit of damage on the edges. What game is this? Metroid Prime. Ooh, this one has a little bit too. These are all probably unfixable. That's sad. Ugh, I hate it when this happens. These are all super beat up. This one looks like it could be saved. Outlaw Golf, it's not a very good game though. Mario Power Tennis, how's this one looking? We will resurface Mario Power Tennis. We'll see if we can fix the disc. Okay. Just going to screw this in. Just like that. And now we will spray a little bit of water on it. And put a little toothpaste on here. Yeah, there's a lot of viewers today for some reason. Thank you for watching. Okay, now our disc is being resurfaced. And in the meantime, let me tell my audience what my video game store is. This is mwgamesandcards.com, or better known as mwgames.org. And I sell refurbished retro video games. Right now, most of my games, this is not all of them, I have more at my house, but most of my games aren't listed right now because I'm revamping my listings, but this is what I have for sale right now. I've made it a priority to put my better games on. I've got 2 copies of Double Dash, 2 copies of Wind Waker, 2 copies of Animal Crossing, Twilight Princess, Pokemon Black version. So I got some good games. Then I also just got some more PS1, Cool Borders, Colony Wars, and Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. That's actually a pretty valuable game. It's like a $30 game. Okay. Do I have Pokemon Gale of Darkness? I did. I actually did. I had it in stock for like a week, I think. Then it sold. So, missed that opportunity, but those Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness GameCube games sell fast. Okay, put a little bit of white compound. Yeah, Gale of Darkness is a very expensive game. It's like, I think about $200 right now. I saw it at $160, $170, so. I'm gonna throw away this box of toothpaste. Over here. Yeah, I must have been happy for the sale. Yesterday was crazy. I sold, I think, $300 and something worth of items. It was a great day yesterday. And that's the reason I haven't been posting that much. I've had like 600 in sales these past few days. So I haven't had time to post any videos. But I started posting some more videos this morning and last night. Okay. Put a little blue compound on there. 20 seconds. And we also have, what do I sell? I sell retro video games, refurbished retro video games. I don't have that much right now, but I usually have an entire shelf, 2 shelves full, but most of them are under construction. The listings are under construction. I'm relisting them all. But NWGames.org, you can get your hands on. Right now I'm doing mainly GameCube, Animal Crossing, Mario Sunshine, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Wario World, Mario Kart. 2 copies of Mario Kart, that's great. But let's see. I also have 2 copies of Super Smash Bros. Melee coming in. Come on. Got any Pokemon? Yes, I do. Right now, for the Game Boy, I got 3. I got Pokemon Ruby version, Pokemon Red version, and Pokemon Silver version. Then on the DS, I've got Pokemon Black version. Complete in box. Might get yourself a GameCube controller in a game. GameCube is awesome. The best budget GameCube game, I think, is either Star Fox Assault, Mario Sunshine, or Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Those are all good games. And then another good one is in my disc-only section. And it's even cheaper. It's like $10, but how much for all 4? I don't know. You got to check my website, nwgames.org, because I don't know all the prices of my items off the top of my head. But in here, we got some disc-only, Sunshine, Tony Hawk, Sonic Mega Collection. That's another great one for a budget. Namco Museum. I think both of these are like $10. Yeah, Mario Sunshine is an amazing game for the GameCube. And it's cheap. It's only like, I think, $30. So that's... Now let's just take our discount. There we go. And we will see if this thing is fixable. Because that should have polished up the disc. And if there's any damage to the actual disc still, then that's the data layer. Just run it underwater. Okay. Now let that dry, and I've got a really cool GameCube controller in stock right now. It is this. This is a clear Nintendo GameCube controller. It is awesome. It's a custom clear GameCube controller. I don't think it's listed right now, so I better put it out, because again, I'm relisting everything, so. All my cartridges are still in stock. Now we'll just wipe this off. Okay. Don't have a microfiber cloth in here, I don't think. But actually, I got this little thing. Okay. Now, let's see. Do we have any data layer damage? No, I think we do. Yeah. That's not what you want to see. Maybe it'll still work, maybe it will not. I don't have a GameCube set up right here because I don't do testing in here, but we got a GameCube right there. I don't want to have to pull it out and hook up all the cables to our TV, but I do whenever a system sells. I test the system. But yeah, I don't know if this Mario Power Tennis. A lot of these are really beat up, so I don't know if they're going to work. This one also. Why do these all have data layer damage? Oh, that's a good one. Donkey Kong. Shoot. That is not what you want to see. Is there any GameCube controller adapter for one GameCube plug? Yeah, there's plenty. Just, I don't think I have any, but there's plenty of them online on Amazon. But so yeah, that's not good at all. But let's just sit down and see what we have in our glass case right now. Ooh, yeah. So we've got some good stuff. We have Kirby Dream Land, Mario Land 2. The only Japanese games that I sell, like these two, are Japanese. The only ones I sell are if they're duplicates of the English copies. Like this is the exact same game as the English one. We'll just pop it into Game Boy Color real quick. Does this one have batteries in it? Yeah, I feel batteries in it. Okay. Now, what 2 free games I give the person with the free DSA? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. 2 weeks ago, but. So, see, this is the exact same game. I forgot how quiet the Game Boy Color was. It's hard to play Kirby with one hand. I show Pokemon Silver save file? Sure. I don't know if it has a save file. I think most of my Pokemon games are reset before selling because I put new batteries in them. But we'll see. Okay. I think the only one that might have a save file is maybe Pokemon Red. Because I don't remember resetting that one. Okay, so first we'll try Pokemon Silver. Most of my Pokemon games I think are about $45 to $50. Okay, so Pokemon, yep. Okay, is this reset? Yeah, this one's reset. Okay, just wait a second. You're not going to see anything. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to check the Pokemon Red. I know the Pokemon Red is 45. Do I have Airplane, PS1, or PS2 games? Oh, let me check. I know I've got PS1, PS2 games, but Gran Turismo 3 Ace Spec. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Transworld Surf, Superman Returns, and then we got Cool Borders, Colony Wars, and Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. That's what I got. And now we will test this Pokemon Red save file. Okay. I love the Pokemon startup sounds, especially for the Gen 3 games. Okay, yeah, this one does have a save. I just know how, yeah, this one was just tested after the battery. Okay, so I think we should really do this when I first get some new Pokemon games in stock. Wait, this is a Game Boy Color, not a Game Boy Advance. I gotta go grab a Game Boy Advance. Just gonna put this in here, and we'll grab our Advance SP all the way back there. And we'll come over here. This is a special edition Pokemon Game Boy Advance. Okay. Has a little bit of a beat up screen. Okay. Ruby version. Huh. That's interesting. Hey, yeah, I played this one for 15 minutes. I didn't play for that long. I just wanted to make sure it didn't freeze. That sometimes happens on Gen 3 games. You play it for a few minutes and then it just freezes. So I test those. And yeah, so all of my games are reset. So it's too bad. Do I have Wii U games? Yes. None of them are listed right now, but they will be in. I'd give it a few days, but Super Mario Maker, Mario Kart 8, Lego Jurassic World, Nintendo Land, Splatoon, 3 copies of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and a disc-only copy of Mario Kart 8. I like the Wii U. And we also got some Japanese GameCube. Mario Party 4, Luigi's Mansion, Tales of Symphonia, Smash Bros. DX, Mario Party 5, Dobutsu no Mori Plus. This one is very rare. It's like a, I think this is, yeah, $80. Do I do custom screen mods on the Game Boy Advance? Yes, it's kind of rare though, because they're pretty expensive. They don't sell all too well, but all my Game Boy Advances right now aren't backlit. But we've got some pretty cool designs, like this one. This one's $135, and it's got custom buttons, custom screen lens, and it also has its original shell. So this screen lens does make the screen a little bit easier to see, but not by much compared to the original one. This is a Toys R Us one. That's pretty rare. This one's $140. And this one does not have batteries in it. Oh, the batteries just weren't pushed in. Okay. Now I'll just push those batteries in. The batteries are dead. Great. Okay. I should just take those out then. Come on. Can't do this with one hand. Okay. We have this cool blue one right here. It's blue and pink, which is pretty cool. We've also got a pink and blue one opposite. I just had 2 Game Boy Advance shells and said, why not customize these 2? And yeah, these aren't the best sellers for me because I can't offer the best prices for them. I like to be open when I can't offer the best prices. Like for a base is $115. I think it's dropped to $100 flat now. So that's pretty expensive for a GBA when you can get it elsewhere online for like $70. But again, you're buying it refurbished. You know that's going to work. And the cheaper ones are the original Game Boys and Game Boy Colors. Like you can get this for $85 custom shelled, $90 custom shell. And then we've also got some complete box Atari. We got Pitfall. This one's in pretty rough condition, but that's like an $80 game, I think. And then Space Invaders is too far back there to get out. Who do I think is my biggest fan? Probably you, to be honest. I've had a few people that really like my content, but right now I think you've been the biggest. So thank you. Oh, you might lose internet. Oh no, I hate it when that happens. Then for the DS, we got some decent titles: Mario and Sonic, Tetris DS, Advance Wars, Call of Duty, Tron, Toy Story. Most of my good DS games are complete in box, but over here we have Yoshi's New Island, Paper Mario Sticker Star, Yokai Watch Sims 3, Epic Mickey, Fire Rescue, Cars, Lego Movie. So I got some better 3DS games. And then we've got F-Zero. Super Nintendo, this one's a little bit beat up. It's in acceptable condition. Then we have Hyper Metroid. This is an SNES ROM hack. Don't know why the price tag says $49.99 was not $49.99. It's like $20. What's my favorite Nintendo 64 game? I'd have to go either Diddy Kong Racing or Mario Kart 64. I like racing Nintendo 64 games. Do I have like the Game Boy VR games or something? I got Game Boy games and I got Game Boys. I think my Game Boys were just removed from listing, so I gotta relist those, but we got some memory cards over here. Ooh, Super Mario All-Stars. I recently just sold a complete in-box copy for like $60. Got Donkey Kong Country. We got some complete in-box Game Boy. We got the Great Battle Pocket and One Piece. It's a good game. Then we've got the original Game Boy. I think this is Super Chinese Land. And down here are my handhelds. These are pretty cheap. Has anybody bought the modded DS games? No. No, they have not. But over here we have DS systems. Modded DS. Actually, I still got one in stock. I got one modded DS in stock. Previously I had a modded DS game. It was like an R4 card, and I don't think I sold that. Should buy a memory card for me. Buy a memory card a few weeks ago when the game store's like, wow, why do game stores charge so much? When for some reason game stores feel like they can charge that much. I don't think that should be right. You can charge that much for it. I mean, if the person is willing to pay that, then okay. They just don't know what else is out there. I guess if you pay a premium, you're expecting to get a very premium product. You get very good condition, very fast shipping, very good customer service. But you shouldn't have to pay all that money for it. You should just be able to pay the regular retail price for it, and that's why I started MW Games. Oh, game stores like DK all these prices. That's crazy. Like, who would pay in their right minds $70 or $80 for this thing when I charge $39.95? It's the exact same thing. Is this one charged? Yeah, looks like it has some charge. Ta-da! Why would you ever do that? I also got another one with its box. Don't think it has its inserts though. Then over here we got a DS Lite for $49.95. This one's in pretty good condition. I mean, we do have a little bit of damage to the edges. But again, DKL is charging $120 for this. More than half the price. And boy, that screen is bright compared to the original ones. I forgot how much better the DS Lite is. Then we've also got a complete in box pink DS Lite. How does this system look? What condition is it? Oh boy. This is minty. And this one's $75 for a complete in box one. That's crazy. And this one is dead. Okay. And then we got a PSP 1000. PSP 1000 is kind of bulky. You bought yours for $111. I wish you could return them if it's been like. This is an acceptable condition. The two things that were acceptable about this were it's kind of scratched on the screen, and it's got some scratches on the PSP ring. Got PS2 for $215. That was just the console. Guys, I charge I think $60 for a PlayStation 2 console, and then I think it's $90 with all the cords and a controller. So. And down here we've also got a DSi XL for $80. This one's a little bit steeper. This one's got some damage to the screen, but this one's acceptable. DSi XLs are pretty expensive though. My PS1 was the best deal of your life. Oh, this has got flip note. Oh, this is, I don't know. Oh, look at flip note. You can create. Next. Just set it base one. Create flip note. Okay, let's try flip note. Too bad I factory reset this. They had citizens and run games for $40. Wow. Okay. Flipnote Studio is crazy software for the DSi and 3DS. Okay, so this is how Flipnote Studio works. You create a bunch of pages. Yeah, you saw this YouTuber that makes flip notes? Yeah. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool software. And it's also the same for the regular DSi, which is much tinier. The same form factor as the DSi, and boy, this one is minty. And is this one charged? Yeah, see, this is a Japanese one, but it reads American ones, so the only thing that's Japanese is the menus. That's still pretty cool. And then here's our custom Mario Kart DS one. Part of their $40 DSs. And it's cool. It looks like it's red, just plain red. And the back is black. And then you open it up, and it's a combination of red and black. And it's super cool. Look at that. It's so cool. And then the hinge is tight. Just nice. Then we've also got this one, which is acceptable condition. It's got some damage. Oh, you got Mario Kart DS? Yeah, it's a fun game. It's kind of hard, though. When you're used to the newer Mario Karts, it's very weird to get used to the physics. But this one is, I think, is also a custom one. It's the checkered one. So you see it's black, silver, silver, black. And this one's also the same price as the Mario Kart DS one. Turn it on. Hi. Okay. then that's all my handhelds for now. I get more regularly, so always check back at my store. I think I have a 3DS coming into stock, but those sell out within an hour. So I'm gonna post on my YouTube channel before it sells out, so that way somebody can get the deal. And then we've got an NES for $95, Super Nintendo Custom for $249. That one's like smoke gray. Then we got a custom Nintendo 64 for $150 and a Dreamcast for $190. The Nintendo 64 I have a stick. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I love it. It also has its official controller with it. Then we've got a GameCube, a clear Wii. This one's super cool. You can see right through it. I should have removed the metal shielding from it, but I didn't think about that. Then we got a PS1, Famicom, and 2 original Xboxes. And then over here, I've already showed off the Game Boys. Then we got some complete in box stuff. Got Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't know why this Xbox Duke controller is just sitting there. Well, do you think the guy's gonna buy that Wii? I don't know. It's been sitting there for a while, so. But you get a complete in box Wii U. And a complete in box Nintendo 64. Down here, this is my NES section. Got a pretty big selection of them. I'm trying to get some better games in. Mario Bros, I guess. Mario 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What else do we have? 10-Yard Fight, Baseball Tiger Heli. Ooh, I think I've showed this off in a previous live stream, but we got Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Yeah, we use our super fun, and I'm about to have one that's going to go on sale for, I think, $110, $120. I'm going to turn off my JFJ right now because I'm not using it. And it's always good to keep it open while you're not using it. Do I still have the Pokemon box copy? I don't know. You better check my website. I think I'm not selling Japanese games on my website anymore, so I don't think it's still for sale. But it is on my eBay page and my Mercari page, although I don't really link those on my YouTube channel, so. Oh, I didn't see you. So you just joined. This is my retro video game store, mwgames.org. I sell retro video games. There's not that many games here right now, but usually there's 2 full shelves. And yeah, so this is not my collection. This is my store. NWGames.org, you can buy all these games and more. My phone is about to die. This was kind of a quick live stream. Thank you for watching my channel. Yep, Retro Leo is right. Everybody go buy stuff from NWGames. And I'll make packaging up your order videos because I'm right here. I'm going to package it up right now. So, everybody, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time on MrMatt Live.